So let's bring in Rubino. Congrats once again. Congrats more so this time because you've nailed the offline qualifier position, which I guess is goal number one here.
Yeah, of course, that's the number one thing. Like, we wanted to qualify to a major qualifier, and we did that now. So everything now is just to play games and have fun, learn a bit from it, because we're still a new team. So we need to learn things and find out how we want to play and what is working and not.
When you think back, and I was talking earlier to the guys, that first open qualifier that you struggled in, and the second one you had a shocking game in. When you think back to those open qualifiers, you think, wow, that was so long ago, all those online games, and you've had to come through the 3 qualifiers and the closed qualifier just to get here. Yeah. You'll have played 6 qualifiers if you end up playing in the major, which sounds insane. How have you kept it together?
Well, it's hard, of course. You're playing so many qualifiers. I'm not used to play. It's a long time since I played this last time. So, of course, it's exhausting, and it will destroy your practice schedule, because you need to play all these qualifiers. And if you're failing, as we did, you need to do it, and it sucks, of course. And playing the minor qualification or the qualifier to go to the minor, it's a lot of random names that just beats you. Like, you don't know who it is, and they just crush you. So
yeah, I guess it's much harder to prepare against some of the smaller teams too, and they can surprise you. Yeah. You must be happy about that performance in the last one, because we've been saying you guys haven't had the best CT halves so far at this tournament. Finally, you show us just how good you can be.
Yeah, well, our city side wasn't so good yesterday. I think a lot of it is because of communication errors. Sure. We do stupid mistakes going aggressive when we shouldn't be aggressive. And today I told the guys, the most important thing is that we get our communication up. Just talk as we normally do in practice or when we play good. And everyone was really hyped today. Really, everyone was talking good, and the mood was really good. And on Inferno, we just figured out that that's how we won. I think we played Space Soldiers to qualify to minor, and we played that style today. So we found out that was the best way for us to play city sides.
So when we saw the veto, it looked like you were playing with fire, but you basically gave Big all their best maps for the whole series. Yeah. So what did you know coming in? Were you just accepting the fact that you'd have to play their best maps to play yours? Was it not a concern?
We actually thought they would pick Train over Inferno, to be honest, because I thought they would see that we didn't play Train so much. So when they picked Inferno, we got actually pretty surprised. But we have been watching them, and we knew exactly what they're doing as CT, as T on Inferno, and we felt pretty confident, to be honest. Like Mirage, we knew that we are pretty decent at. So when we won that, we were pretty confident that we could also win Inferno. Of course, they had some good results, but we saw that they won versus Virtus Pro. That's the best team they won versus on Inferno, and we also won versus them. So we thought this was going to, we could actually win this, and we did.
I just wanted to ask you, obviously it's your first time as the main in-game leader for a team as well, and you're kind of utilising some newer players within the team as well, especially Crowman, who just got an MVP performance there. I was wondering if you could describe his role within the team and what his strengths are and what makes him look so good at the moment.
Crowman is kind of like the entry fragger with Tensky or Yekwam right now. We are trying to find out how I'm trying to find out how to utilize my players best possible way. So right now Crowman is like an entry fragger, but he's really good, and I think he just needs more experience. Of course, he's still a really new player, but I think he is in the right way in many aspects. He takes criticism in a good way to fix errors, and I'm pretty surprised that he's making the numbers he is right now. I didn't expect that because he's still a new player. And
where did you find him from, just out of interest?
We knew who he was in Norway. He everyone knows everyone in Norway, basically. So we have been watching him, and when he played in the Norwegian team, he was like the star in the team. So we thought, let's give him the opportunity to play. And of course, Seves was our coach, was playing with him in that team. So he told us he is missing some experience, but he's really good individual and such. So we just brought him, and it works really well.
Great stuff. Yeah, it does work very well. He's just had an MVP performance as well. Congrats, and we'll see you in the upper bracket final. Don't forget, I know you want to have some fun now, Rubino, but there is 45 grand on the line if you win the next game, because you're guaranteed a slice of that. So I just want to put a bit of pressure on you.
It's not pressure now. Just play as we usually do. Hopefully we'll win. We'll see.
All right. Well, good luck. And well
Thank
done.
you.